You have no name on the stream, I see. Now you have your name.
Yep.
Oh, people know your name now.
Mm-hmm.
And your name is It's like the Fairy Odd Parents. I think it's the same joke in English than in Spanish. Like in Spanish es mi nombre es pero todos me dicen papá. Also, what the crap am I doing? Playing like that, Alright. I am suffering again from Dark Souls controllers.
Please, no.
I'm trying to play the game like Dark Souls once again. I think the issue is that I'm playing with the same controller. The mage build had like the pure mage build still has not improved the multiple enemies. Well, I can now face 4 to 5 enemies, no problem. But you know, there are certain bosses that is like, all right,
Don't worry. You will have multiple enemy attack when you have the worth/good mage.
I am doing a literal only mage just to see, like only magic. And I know there is like a multiple target magic, but oh, I didn't change the IP. Give me a sec. Need to change the IP. I didn't change my own IP. What? Dang, I hear myself. I don't know why. Why I hear myself? There we go. That's why I could hear myself. All right.
That's the name. Soul Greatsword.
There we go. Now we're working.
That's the name.
I am doing like the Hexer build, but it's like only spells, only attacking from a distance. It's been
you were
not
saying
fun.
Magic and Hex are different.
Yeah, like I'm doing a Hexer.
It's like,
I started like a
it's like
sorcerer, but eventually it became a Hexer. To be fair, Hexer also has like melee, like you can make your weapon a dark weapon and all that, but I'm trying to check how hard is it to go full spells, and I still have the issue of, oh hey, there is like 6 enemies. I think like 6 is when it starts to be a little bit of a problem. There is like 6 enemies that just aggro at you at the same time. Good luck. And then there is like, for example, the Skeleton Lords. I'm now stuck on that boss because that boss is like, oh yeah, 3 dudes. Ah, no problem, I can face them. And then, oh yeah, a decillion dudes after them. All of them die in one hit, but when they they stun lock multi-combo you die really quick. Also, quest is up.
Quest is down.
I'm getting multi-combo into oblivion. So I think I will not play a full, like once I start doing Dark Souls on the channel, we'll probably never play a full magic. At least not on Dark Souls 2, but probably not like ever. For me, the Dark Souls 2 is the hardest one, or Sekiro, one of the two. Well, there is also Demon Souls, but Demon Souls is hard for a different reason. Or the original Demon Souls, I don't know about the remake, but the original Demon Souls is really janky.
More than the first Dark Souls?
Yeah, way more than the first Dark Souls. The first Dark Souls feels like Monster Hunter 4 against Monster Hunter 1. Let me tell you something quite important. You know, there is an equipment load, right? Like you can only equip stuff on you and you get like heavy and all that if you have too heavy equipment. on Demon Souls there was not an equipment load, there was an entire inventory load, so everything on your inventory is waiting you. That means if you are packed on like healing items and all that, they are too heavy and you will fat roll and walk slow.
I understand. You fat roll all the game.
Yeah, basically. And there is no fast travel, so you have to walk everywhere. And there is even less bonfires and all that than any other game, so the distances are quite long.
The backtracking is real.
Yeah, and the backtracking is real. If your inventory gets too heavy, you cannot advance. You need to backtrack. And the backtracking is the backtracking. The backtracking. No, it's that one, yeah. I was about to go into 3. Well, to be fair, I have like enough time to check every area before the guy gets in here. Demon Souls, I think it's like Dark Souls 3. If I am not misremembering it. I have not played Dark Souls 3, so I might be speaking out of my butt, but I did play a little bit of Demon Souls.
You know what's the worst part of Dark Souls 2?
But
trying to dual handling weapons with the keyboard.
no, I never played Dark Souls with a keyboard, but that's probably horrible.
I could play Dark Souls perfectly, the one with keyboard. But when I played the 2, I had to use two-handed weapons because dual wielding is horrible in the keyboard.
I never dual wield on Dark Souls 2 either. Maybe you should try.
It's like it's like you have to. Example, it's like you have to click to use the left hand, and then you use shift click to use the right hand, something like that. It's horrible.
Alright, I see. I have never tried. Oh no, wait, no, yeah. I did try something funny. To be fair, I didn't go that far. I only killed like the Lost Gigan. And I said like maybe I could do that. I did dual wield, I was lying, I did dual wield. Do you know there is globes as a weapon that you can literally punch the enemies?
Nope.
Well, there is like globes. On Dark Souls there is weapons, there is literally globes. So you can punch the enemies. There is like the range doesn't get shorter than that.
Is the same ring as using daggers?
Nope, it's even shorter because it's literally your hands. You're literally like throwing hands with the monster.
Yeah, but when you use dagger, you have to hook the enemy to do damage.
Yep. It's exactly the same issue as playing the Cestus weapons. That is like the globes. The attack speed is kinda quick though, but you need to get in the face of the enemy to do damage. The damage is also not bad, but you need to get in the face of the enemy to do damage.
And you need to ultra turbo fast roll.
Actually, yes. Playing the globes with a tanky build is a bad idea. Like a tanky build that is really, they tend to be really chunky until the late game. That is a really bad idea. Because it doesn't matter how tanky you are, if you're being hit consistently, you're going to die anyway. That sounds like a challenge, though. It will do a challenge run on Dark Souls. Like, can I beat Dark Souls with a Cestus weapons? No roll or low agi hide wave, something like that, for example. Sounds like hell, to be fair, but will be down my alley. Dang, I felt like something touched my leg. Maybe it was the hand itself doing something weird. Also, yes, there is a mess of boxes behind me. Also, the camera is kinda not looking at the boxes that much, but there is a mess of boxes behind me. We still have not finished packing the entire stuff in the room. To be fair, mostly because, like, this PC and all that, I have to pack at last night, like a last hour at night. I still have to work on Friday. And after work, I will finally pack this desktop PC and all that, so I cannot stream on Friday. I cannot stream on Friday, I cannot stream on Saturday, nor Sunday, nor Monday. Friday because everything will be packed. Saturday mostly because probably still everything might still be on the boxes, right? But even if somehow we speedrun building the studio, I will not have internet until Monday, so until Tuesday, so yeah, I will build the studio slowly. I will not kill myself trying to build the studio quickly. The good thing is that on Sunday we're going to go do like go check like the two shopping malls, well, Monday and Sunday and Monday, because we need to start buying the stuff like food and all that over that area, and we need to discover what is like where to buy stuff over there. Probably not. I will probably not try the pizza vending machine, but on the future I will try the pizza vending machine.
Driving the bus.
I need bleach levels of full crap to do that. Go. Now there is crying, sorry about that. Cannot do anything about it right now, but that's why I'm moving. Well, no, that's a lie. The main reason why we're moving is the dogs. Dogs need a patio. But the reason why I wasn't trying to move into a place with 3 rooms is so I can have a studio. 1, to not disturb my daughter and wife, and 2, so whenever my daughter cries, it doesn't disturb the viewers, I guess. Playing Dark Souls again made me realize that whenever I do like the top 15 games, maybe Dark Souls should be there, but like I'm thinking on doing one of those. French, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Glad to see you. Yeah, whenever I do those, I tend to forget to put Dark Souls in there. Or like playing Dark Souls. Yes, I do like Dark Souls a lot. And it needs to be on my top favorite games. How you doing today, French? Hopefully having a wonderful day. Yeah, I have not been that active, but if you look behind me, like let me do this real quick. I'm packing. Like I'm going to be moving soon, so between packing and having to do extra hours at work, I have not been that active on the streams. But I'm moving this weekend, so starting on Tuesday, everything should go back to normal, like more consistently daily stuff and all that. Just watch someone do the same thing against an Elden Ring boss. Over here, there we go. to play Elden Ring myself. Like, I love From Software games, but I have only played Dark Souls 1 and 2 and a little bit of Demon Souls, but just a little bit. It was my dad's game and I never played that one. To be fair, I never... Like, I discovered Demon Souls is part of the Dark Souls stuff way earlier in my life. I saw the game, but it was like, oh yeah, random game. 53 times. Ooh. Guess the Godskin Apostle. Dang. I played Dark Souls 1 and 2 like to completion. Right now I'm doing a run of Dark Souls. I was doing a run of Dark Souls 1, but I didn't complete it fully. Because I then, like, it literally, we started playing Dark Souls 1, then my dad sent me Dark Souls 2, and I was like, oh yeah, let me try it, let me test it. And now I'm doing the run on 2 and forgot, the run on 2, forgot a run on 1. On 1 I was playing a cleric. The cleric, I killed the gargoyles and killed Akran, the bells, and that was it. After ringing the bells, I went to test Dark Souls 2, and now I'm Dark Souls 2. I refuse to accept mistakes and just blame the game. Dang. Usually, in most of the cases, when playing like From Software games, yes, they are hard as crap, but usually it's your fault, not the fault of the game. Dark Souls 2 have some instances where it might be the fault of the game, but still, if you get good, you should probably not have that much of a trouble. Like, the most frustrating one can be Dark Souls 2. Because Dark Souls 2 tend to be the most unfair one. But if you get good and know what you're doing, you should still not have that much of a hard time in general. I think the one game, I haven't played it yet, but I have seen people, the one game, even if you know what you're doing, it's still going to be hard, is Sekiro. But Sekiro doesn't feel unfair. That's like the difference between Dark Souls 2 and Sekiro. Sekiro is hard as crap, but it doesn't feel unfair. It's usually, you usually go like, oh crap, my hands. You didn't own your own game aside from arcades, I see. I guess on my end, I was lucky that my dad was a gamer, so my dad introduced me to video games since I was like, I believe like 3 years old when I played Zelda Ocarina of Time. Like my dad literally got me to play that game, like, hey, now you can play, look. And he was impressed of how I was controlling the game. I was not going to beat the game at 3 years old, but he expected me to do absolutely nothing, but I was advancing in a dungeon. My grandma actually has a video of that on VHS, if that thing still works. I think I didn't beat the boss though, but I was advancing on the dungeon as at 3 years old, so it's kind of impressive. That was my pick.
Oh no.
But I didn't have internet on like my cell phone until 2014. That was 20 years actually. So I grew up without internet for most of my life, and when I was 20 years, I finally was introduced to the internet in my house. I had internet on the house of an aunt, but I will not be there all the time because it was on a different state. I created my YouTube channel in 2011 on the house of my aunt, to be fair, for example. But I didn't have internet access on my own house until I was 20. Your dad gambled all your funds, he couldn't afford to send you to high school. My grandpa gambled all of his funds, and we lost a lot of stuff as well, so I can relate to that. Of course, by the time I was born, No, it was after I was born, but it was really young. I don't remember the full ramifications of that, but to be fair, I know one of the issues is that we lost a bakery that was owned by my family. You got introduced to the internet in the school library. I think I also got introduced to the internet in school, but it was like regulated. The teacher was looking at you like, hey, you cannot do anything except surf the exact web I tell you. I guess the unregulated internet access for the first time was on my aunt's house, but it was like, I don't know, 4 times the year, something like that. Maybe even less. So I grew up without internet for most of my life. To be fair, I think that was a blessing in disguise. Well, to be fair, the internet back then was not in the state it is today, but internet today kinda sucks, not gonna lie. I am not talking about like internet speed, but like the quality of the internet. The content of the internet. So unfortunately I was not able to finish the video I was trying to finish. Like the piracy one. I might still try to publish it after I move to the house. I might do some random experimental videos as well. Just to see where they go. To be fair, just because YouTube is increasing again like the threshold for monetization, I'm thinking on what if I keep trying then with this one channel that is already monetized. So instead of uploading the videos over there, I still upload them over here. But I don't know. I don't know. Because you can easily do without the internet in your life, but you need books. Fair. If it was not because of my job, I think I could also live without the internet. But I work from home, so unfortunately, if I have no internet, I cannot work. But I am renting a house basically like in a rural area in the middle of nowhere. That's going to be actually really nice for me. I'm going to be able to go out into nature. I live in a big city right now and kind of miss having a patio. So I can just go out and breathe oxygen. Right now I breathe like smoke and car fumes and all that. When we went to the house, the first thing I realized is like the air is more pure.
Don't worry, when you go to that house, you're going to breed worms and spiders.
There is already a crap ton of spiders.
Kind of insects.
There is already a crap ton of spiders on the ceiling. Don't worry. The video I sent you guys of the house. I didn't point it up, but if I point it up. First, the ceiling is really high for some reason. Like, I don't know, you can enter with a on horseback and you still don't touch the ceiling. The ceiling is stupidly big. But in
I get the reference.
Yeah, in the top of the ceiling, there was a crap ton of spiders. You hate the city? I don't exactly hate the city, but I prefer the peace and tranquility of like the rural areas. I miss like living in a house far away from the city with a patio and all that because I grew up also far away from the cities. Like a house in the middle of nowhere until they made like a countryside, right? Like a country with houses and all that close to where I live. So I had people. Like I am not mad where I'm going. I am not going to have anything nearby, and it's going to be like a lot of nature, but kind of happy about that. Yeah, it's literally for that reason. it has super high ceilings. So the summer is less of a problem over here. The people that live in that house love winter just like me. I guess the winters are going to be a little bit colder, but I don't mind it. Also, I am not exactly afraid of spiders. I grew up my entire life thinking I had arachnophobia, like I was afraid of spiders, but turns out that that was not true. I was, I don't know, like 16 when I went to a psychologist and I answered a couple of questions and all that, and we discovered that my fear is not the fears of spiders. My fear is the fear of being poisoned.
Don't worry. Most probably I will die poison.
You?
Die of food that I eat.
Food poisoning?
Yeah. I can totally see that happening to me.
I know,
I'm going to be on the front like it was really good. And be dead in a few minutes.
But it's going to be, oh look, what is that? That is supposed to be highly poisonous food? I'm going to try it. So yeah, my phobia is being poisoned. I think it's iophobia or something like that. Like the iodromes, but it's iophobia. Which is kind
Iodome
of...
phobia.
Yeah, iodrome phobia. It's kind of ironic because whenever I play video games, I like actually using poison as a strategy.
Don't worry. It will be food poisoning. I'm sure of it.
You're sure you will die of food poisoning?
Yeah. Most probably.
I just want to have a peaceful death. You're only afraid of killing someone, fair. That's valid.
There is no peaceful death. The only peaceful one when you die asleep. That's the only exception.
Yeah, I guess that's exactly what I want. Like I want, when my time has come, I just want to go to sleep and then wake up looking at San Pedro and over in the heaven, like, what the crap happened?
Or looking at your own body.
I wake up like, oh, I feel really light today. What happened? Did I not have? Is that my body? Next year, I think I will do that stupid strategy. Well, not stupid strategy, stupid goal of trying to 100% Dark Souls 2. That might be one of the objectives of next year.
It will be only one Dark Soul per year.
Yeah, it's literally just going to put the objective of Dark Souls 2 in specific, because if I try to do, like, you know, 3 Monster Hunters, like I did, like 3 Dark Souls, no. Unless somehow my channel blows up and I can dedicate like 6 to 8 hours a day.
And then you do
But
Dead Space 1, 2, and 3 in possible mode.
it's really possible on 1. Like, impossible mode on Dead Space 1 is not that hard.
That will be the one.
The impossible mode on Dead Space 2, I have this strategy. The strategy doesn't exactly makes it easy, but makes it manageable. I have never played Dead Space 3, but I know Dead Space 3 is going to be horrible. Or like horrible as crap. You know the difference, right? Between all the 3 games?
Yeah, 2 are good and 1 is really bad.
No, like the Nightmare mode, I mean. The Nightmare mode of each game. Switch axe. I like the switch axe.
Yeah.
Ooh. Switch axe is, I think, up there on my favorite weapons. Yeah, I like it. Like, my favorite weapons will be like the hammer, the lipogun, the great sword, and probably the switch axe in that order. And 5, it's probably the insect glaive. Well, specifically like the ward/wild insect glaive that you can basically fly. Bouncing off the enemy ones like over and over again. Derek, how you doing? Thank you for coming. An F version of the Switch Axe? What is the F version, Win? An F version of the Switch Axe. From which game is that?
Tier?
The F version is from the tier. And I might have used it and not noticed. That is always a possibility. I might try to Google it in a moment unless you explain it. French? I think I can Google it, no problem, but after fighting this guy. Oh crap, he landed on me.
Attack is done for. Very done for.
I think that's the first time I have died to this guy in my entire life. But he landed on me. Like Yoshi, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Oh, you didn't grab this. Let me grab that. I never died to this guy when we were playing on Freedom Unite, right? Did I? Like, I don't remember dying to this guy before. I think this is the first in my life. Hey, first thing for everything. I have been close before because of the tail. Tail has tried to smack my crap real hard. A chainsaw version of the Switch Axe that allows you to run and pull off massive combos. That sounds like Frontier. Is that from Frontier?
Mm-hmm.
I have not played Frontier that much, but we're going to do Frontier next. When we finish Freedom, we're going to do Frontier. We decided to not do Freedom Unite instead, but instead Frontier. Oh, Monster Hunter Online. I never played online. Unfortunately, I never played that one. It's there, custom servers of Monster Hunter Online. If there's like custom servers right now, I could put it on the list, 100%. We can check that if there is custom servers of online. You were not aware that existed. Monster Hunter Frontier is discontinued, so the official servers have been shut down. But there are custom servers on Frontier. We're going to do Frontier. on the channel. 100% Frontier as well after 100% in Freedom. We. Oh, if he lands on me again, he's going to kill me, so let me... There we go. I guess now I am aware I can die to this guy. The monsters, I wish I could... Yeah, same. Like, I want to experience Frontier to full. I didn't play Frontier for that long, so Otaki found a way to play a custom server of Frontier. We're going to be doing that. Frontier doesn't have a guild card with like symbols and all that. So I guess the 100% and doesn't have achievements, so I guess the 100% of Frontier is going to be just doing all the main missions, the non-event missions basically. Probably try to do event though, but the non-event. When you died I thought you won, no. The guy just randomly landed on me. Oh, now we won though. Bro is dead. What is this one? The third one we have killed?
No.
Is this
second?
A second? Oh no, yeah, you had a blackout and we could not. Like we killed one. Yeah, this is the second we kill. We killed one. One escaped. Oh wait, I still have my weapon out there. Can I carve? Can I carve? Wait, I cannot carve. No. Oh, because I'm going towards the tail. Holy crap! Wait. There we go. We're trying to make, or at least I'm trying to make the sword and shield of this guy. That's going to be the only weapon I'm going to use from that point on. There we go. So this is the second we killed, the third one we beat, I guess. Well, at least the third one I beat. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of grinding. Mostly because this guy requires, like for the weapon, you require a plate and a ruby. There is like a 2% and a 1%er. 1% drop, 2% drop, so we might be here for a long time, unless I get lucky. If I get lucky, maybe. Use bow to avoid using potions, fair. That is actually valid. I'm just doing sword and shield because, I don't know. I wanted to do sword and shield the entire game. Except for those one quests we have to do with other weapons. I'm doing the same. Right, I need to give it a thought what I'm using. Okay. What am I using on Frontier? If I use Lance on Frontier,
you have the rest.
Yeah, basically
don't
die, bro. Yeah, basically I have the rest of the year. But if I use Lance, like I want to do one different weapon from this point forward. Each game is a different weapon. Like I want to play different weapons on each game. Like main different weapons on each game. We're doing all the games, so if I do the same weapon all the games, it's going to get repetitive quick. At least for me. You would try to do a perfect run of all the bosses. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I think that's another reason why that I didn't make the cats cook. Let me do it. Let's go Blessed Wine, Dragon Tail. Damn. I'm probably not going to do Fire Emblem until I move, but once I move, I will try to do like a couple of really long Fire Emblem streams to recover some of the lost time. And after we do a couple of Monster Hunter streams to test my internet, I might try to see if I can bring something from Steam. So we can play with Ray. I've been fasting since yesterday, but you're worried the meal you're cooking might be gross. Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to eat.
Where are you?
I will be back.
Oh, you're going to eat, alright, right? I don't know where the crap did I put my water. I think the water might be outside the room. Give me a second. I'm going to go get my water. Give me a second, guys. Alright, here I am. I also need to retrieve my water bottle from down the road. Sure. I went to the bathroom. Like, I went to get the water. Then I was like, oh yeah, going to the bathroom. Put the water in a table we have outside of the room. Forgot it on the table. That's what happened. I forgot my water on that one table. How much? 5 minutes to get my next Puma. For some reason, like if I put Uma Musume in here, it wouldn't appear, right? You know. What do I need to do? Like a window? Overlay? Maybe? Let me do window capture. That is exactly what I thought was going to happen. For some reason, this always happens. Give me a second, I'm trying to solve an issue here. I think it's not going to happen. I don't see the option. I know there is an option. I don't want to show the entire display, and that might still not work, to be fair. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Now. Like if I do that, yeah, it's going to show the entire game. So whenever like I'm checking on the Umamusumes and doing nothing on the game, I can at least put Umamusume and the scream so you guys know what the crap I'm doing over there. So let's put it down, like below the game. Sure, there we go. Put it over here. Actually, can I do like transform it? Like these are more fair. Actually, I do like Assassin's Creed, but not all of them. Like Brotherhood, like the trilogy of Assassin's Creed 2, basically, and Assassin's Creed 4. I also like that one a lot. There is a shop close by, that literally in front of this house, that is selling Assassin's Creed 4 for really cheap. I think it was like $10 on the PS3. Right? Does it work? Kind of. Kind of, not really. Now it should be working good. There we go. All right. Now, whenever I am not doing it, like whenever I am on the Umamusume like this, because I need to be on the Umamusume, I can show it. While Hotaki's eating, so while we wait for Hotaki to eat, let me do the Umamusume stuff real quick. Let's go, you guys do it. Also, yes, it has no audio. It is the Monster Hunter audio. Because I have it on the background while I'm playing. This is literally what I'm doing in the background whenever I'm like, we're waiting for the Lao Shang Lung to come by. This is Umamusume. This is what I play on the background. And just because I have it on the background, I have it without audio, so we don't hear this game in the middle of our Monster Hunter. Yep. Now you do Condor. I think it will be here in a moment, most likely. So I'm going to just skip. We're not watching the races. I'm just skipping everything to do the daily stuff. I am in the club of a streamer. It's from Spain, but it's another streamer that is trying. I'm trying to line up the clubs into like his second club. Not sure if I'm going to be in the main club. That requires a dedication I think I don't have. In the upper area is not showing that well, right? Yeah, it's a little bit easy up there. There we go. Oh, 750. Holy crap, I did a lot of points on that one. And only the career will be... Oh, the career is actually done. Give me a second, we're returning to Monster Hunter after I put another... Well, after Hatake is back from meeting, I guess. Yeah, training is complete, good. Good and Morgan. The cards, everything is random. I'm just doing these to get fans for the club. Dishes, let's do corner. Food is not gross, but extremely tasty. Glad to read that. I'm really glad to read that. Hey, what do you make? Unless you don't want to say, that's okay. Oh, get that out of there. Get me Garmin. It should be pep, pep, and we put another one of these to train, and we go back to Monster Hunter. Those are just to grind. Something random. It's literally just at random, just doing this to grind. I don't even need any more legacies from Daruma. Just need pants. And there it is. Now you can. Oh, Hodak is here. I did the daily stuff. Put it on screen, so whenever I'm doing nothing on Monster Hunter but moving Numa, at least the guys can see I'm moving Numa. 1 pot fried chicken coated in eggs, flour, and cooked down with rice. Nice, though. Nice, though. Fried chicken is always good. Like from fast food, my favorite is KFC. I love KFC. I actually I asked my first date with my wife was on a KFC. I asked her to be my girlfriend on a KFC, and then I proposed to her to marry me on a KFC. It was the same KFC back in Venezuela, though. Like, we always went to the same one. And then when we came here in Argentina, we didn't have KFC until recently. Like, they opened a KFC like recently. Until around 5 p.m. Oh, this morning you couldn't get any chicken in your area until around 5 p.m. I see. Wait, what? A space for this type of item? What the crap? Did I forget to dump my stuff? Oh no, it's I already have right now, man. And now we wait. Also, 100% forgot about. It's still going, the Virgo Cup. Oh, we have 20 hours second. Oh, it's round. It's round 2. Never mind. 100% forgot the Virgo Cup was going. Also, I didn't prepare anything, so I will probably still lose. Yes, I'm talking about Musume, like I'm looking into Musume. If I do this, you can see I'm looking to the club and all that. Need to request my medium shoes though. There we go. Oh, I didn't give the medium shoes to everybody else though. And it will be. Alright, I donated. I asked for my medium shoes. And now the guy is finally arriving. There we go. Well, still have to wait a little bit more. How's the training going? 5 minutes. Someone made meat combos from World Iceborne. I think one of my favorite YouTubers when it comes to like food cooking and all that, Babish. I don't know if you have seen Babish, Binging with Babish, the Babish Culinary Universe. He made some Monster Hunter stuff as well, yeah. I also see like Bayashi, but I'm not sure if Bayashi made. What happened? Fair.
Okay.
Yeah, guy is here.
I am not ready.
You are not?
Nope.
I think on Wilds they're adding this monster again, right? I think I will. I am saving the bow until Monster Hunter Wilds. So at least I'm using the bow once we reach that. Chica is tender. Nice.
I am not using the bow until war.
You will play bow in war? In war?
I already played bow in war.
Yeah, but if we go back to war to do the 100% run on war, you will use bow. I'm guessing you will not make a new save. You will help me with your current save, right? Or you'll actually be masochist enough to make a new save. I will probably be playing with my other Steam account, the Steam account that I will do for 100% in games on the channel. So that's why I'm doing like a new save anyway. For Monster Hunter World, I think I'm going to be doing heavy Bogun the entire game. Like World is going to be heavy Bogun, Rise is going to be light Bogun. I could also do it the other way around. I could do World with light and Rise with heavy. But I'm doing Wilds with bow. Maybe we should do it the other way around. We do Monster Hunter World with light and Rise with heavy. I think the heavy Bogun on Rise was maybe more fun to play.
Or you could play in Monster Hunter Frontier the Tonfa, the Magnet Spike, because you won't get any other chance to play those weapons.
Yeah, I was thinking on that again. Like my brain, the other day when we were looking into the weapons, I was like, oh, the lance. It's a corpse in Stories 3. Dang. I also need to play Stories. I need to, like, I will write down, like, the games I want to play on the channel. The ones I 100% want to play on the channel, like, for reals, for reals. Are we? He actually reached me, never mind that. The most important one is to have that as a collection. And the idea is going to be like beating at least 3 games of that list each year. 100%. That could be the idea.
The question is, can you afford all those games?
There is a lot of games I already have in that list, to be fair. So even if I don't buy any more games, I still have a lot of games I could do on the channel on that list. So it's not necessary to buy stuff. Loving the nostalgia of playing these old games. To be fair, same. Right now, also, it's kind of a hiatus until I move. And also doing like my first Fire Emblem, the first Fire Emblem I ever played. And I'm loving it.
For Hunter hiatus level?
I think No, I think what is on that hiatus level right now is well, we have 2 games on that hiatus level right now. We have Deep Rock Galactic and Vermintide. Vermintide, they are on hiatus forever. You did tell me you wanted to play. Yeah. Oh, Dark Tide, yeah. But you also told me you want to play Vermintide. We could try to do that. The eggs are juicy, nice. You like your eggs runny, right? Like not entirely like fully cooked, solid, and all that. My mom doesn't like the elk, like the egg being liquid, so she always make it fully cooked. But I don't like that. Like, yeah, my mom likes the egg. You know the eggs. My mom doesn't like the egg being liquid, so like any liquid on the egg, it has to be fully 100% cooked, and I don't like that that much. To be fair,
she's like me. I also like it like that.
Like fully cooked, no liquid at all.
The only exception is when I am eating it with pan.
Bread. Yeah, burn. Like her burnt with what?
If it's not with that, I like it fully cooked.
Oh yeah. Burnt, like literally burnt.
Negro. Quemado.
Very quemado, I think, yeah. Crispy. Oh, alright. Like, I prefer the eggs like an omelette altogether, or scrambled omelette scramble. But if I have to eat it like a normal, like for example a fried egg, I prefer the center runny. You let your eggs like fluffy cloud. Nice.
What?
Yeah, like you can make a fluffy omelette or like fluffy scrambled eggs. It requires a little bit more work, so I am not sure if your mom have ever cooked it that way, but I have cooked it for myself.
You don't get it. I was thinking about fried egg with fluffy. I was like, what? How?
I don't.
Well, brain was no brain.
It might be possible. Who knows? Wait. You know there is deep fried ice cream, right? Like the ice cream is fried, but still
deep fried everything.
There is deep fried ice cream. Like the ice cream is still ice cream in the center.
Deep fried is not the solution to cooking.
You beat the eggs before putting it in the skillet? Yeah, basically. Yeah, they then end up with a fluffy consistency, yeah, I know.
Then you will be like the guy who deep fried a salad into a deep fried omelette into a deep fried pan.
Do you know, have you seen that one content creator that is like everything is on a pizza? Like, bro, for some reason always makes... Like, he's making anything and ends up in a pizza. I love his content. He wanted to deep fry a pizza. He wanted to deep fry a pizza, but he was like, but I cannot make use one video deep frying a single pizza. So what if I deep fry a bunch of stuff before deep frying the pizza? Bro literally deep fried like almost everything in existence.
He didn't deep fry himself in the process?
Surprisingly not. Bro deep fried like some... There was like a couple I want to unironically try. he deep fried some Oreos. Like he put oh yeah, you remember the big mix, right?
You
like
don't
the
tell that to Ray.
you remember the guy that is like subscribe for more mix. The mix he shows at the end. The guy used the mix to make like the pancake batter, and used that to dip the Oreos in there and then fried it. I want to try that because for some reason the Oreo became a mush, like a paste in the middle, and the guy was like, "This actually tastes really good."
The Oreo became mush.
Yeah, mush.
Oh, no.
Like the
Mush
cream.
is now Oreo.
Yeah, now he's Oreo. Mind blow. So I was like, what if I try that? His favorite one is one that I will not try unless it's for content. Like, I guess, I don't know. One of these days I might go like do a small reaction to the guy eating it, just a small section of this video of he just eating it and saying like, if this video goes to 10,000 likes, I'll try it or something like that. It might be the only way. But now I'm going to tell you what he did. So he basically he made the same big mix, and then he grabbed ramen. He cooked the ramen on water, normal water, and used the seasoning to season the pancake mix. To then throw the ramen into the pancake mix and deep fried that. And the guy was like, "Why is this so good?" And my brain was entirely like, "That cannot be good." But he's saying it's good. But that cannot be good.
Yeah. Don't trust those videos on you on.
And I know
Unless
that
you see them eating completely.
no, he was eating it completely. I know that guy eats and he tells the
Because
truth.
there are some rich baiting videos like they do awful stuff and they
Yeah, I have seen those.
they just do only one bite and they say it's really good, and then I can imagine
Bueno,
they ending the video running to the toilet to vomit everything.
the guy ate the entire ramen and he was like, "Oh, I might have clogged my arteries, but this is good." I will show you some videos of him, like maybe tomorrow. Probably will forget as soon as we finish the stream, but whenever I open my YouTube, he's living on my algorithm, rent-free. He always appears on my shorts. Him and one Argentinian streamer that one day appeared, and the guy is like really chill, really nice. That is not normal in Argentinians.
You're chill,
I am not Argentinian, but my daughter is Argentinian, so I expect her to have no chill. Jose, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Yeah, I saw the video. Nice. How you doing? Thank you for coming.
Is Mosh there?
I haven't seen Mosh yet.
Yeah. If he appears, remember to him that he is now an Oreo.
Yeah, he's now an Oreo. But yeah, but the guy that turns everything into a pizza, I have seen multiple shorts of him, and I was telling Iris, like, I have seen many of his shorts that it looks crazy, but I feel like I can try that pizza and it might be good. And she's like, nah, no, why would you do that? And then randomly, there was one video where he literally made the pizza base, instead of putting sauce on the base of the pizza, he put garlic butter, right? And then
Everything is normal.
Then he made pasta, put it on top of the garlic butter, to put then the pizza sauce, the cheese, and some meatballs. And Iris was like, but what if you do that one? And I was like, of course you want the one that has pasta on it.
Pasta is good.
It is basically like a garlic bread, garlic bread pizza, but with like pasta on it. It's like meatball pasta on it.
Yeah, on top of the pizza.
Yeah. We're carb maxing at that point. Carbohidratos en mis carbohidratos.
No worry. We are going to die of something someday.
But I guess like actually I want to try that. If that's the thing that kills me, so be it.
If only I could afford.
Well, I was going to say no, but everything is cheap, but then I remember the meatballs. Meatballs is like one of the less efficient ways to eat ground meat. You waste a lot of ground meat on a single meatball. He also made a lasagna. He made basically the normal base of the pizza and then made a lasagna on top of the pizza. Una pizza pasticho.
I don't see the problem.
No.
That sounds like the more normal thing the guy could do.
Actually, yes. He has done some that look like aberrations of nature or even war crimes. Ah, crap. All his shorts are a small part of his videos, so if you see a short of him, you know there is a video where he got that short from. Oh yeah, also to the place where I think I have I said that? I think I said it on a stream, but not sure if I said it to Hotaki. But on the place we're renting on that house, there is not going to be a kitchen, so we'll have to cook on the air fryer or the charcoal thingy on the back. Like there is a grill on the back. It's made out of stone, but there is a grill on the back, so I either cook on the deep fryer or cook on the charcoal until I get a kitchen stove to cook. It's probably going to be for 1 or 2 weeks maximum.
I don't see a problem.
Todos los días voy a comer parrish. Actually, cooking on charcoal makes the food taste different, so I'm going to actually like that. Cooking on a charcoal thingy. But whenever we need to cook quick, I guess we go for the air fryer. Yeah,
Air fry
we
the
deep fry the air fryer.
Mm-hmm. You deep fry the air fry, so it deep fries. Okay,
Yep. Actually, air fryer. There is a couple of stuff I prefer to do on the air fryer. Weirdly enough, I use the air fryer to make chicharrón, and it tastes really good. It takes a lot of time to make though. Chicharrón is quicker to do on oil than on an air fryer, but it still tastes good. And to be fair, it's more healthy because, you know, chicharrón, they have a lot of grease, and if you make them in oil, you're going to become the lord of grease.
No. You're going to become the Lord of Heart Attack.
You will have blood on your grease vessels. They are not blood vessels anymore.
They are grease vessels.
They are grease vessels. Holy crap, I never thought of that. I could make burgers on that charcoal thingy. On the charcoal grill.
Indeed, you can.
Holy bananas, I need to make some burgers. Have not eaten charcoal made burgers, like charcoal made homemade burgers in a long time.
You
Holy crap.
know what could you also do that tastes really different, but you're not going to do it anyway?
What?
Soup.
Food?
Soup.
Oh, soup. I mean, I basically eat soup on a really stupid way over here. You know, Iris and my mom actually like soup. I am the one that do not like soup. So whenever they really want to eat soup, I tell them, you can make the soup, but then put mine in the blender. So we basically turn mine into a cream by force, putting it into the blender.
Yeah. Playing mind games to yourself so you can eat it. I get it.
Quite literally is that, yeah. Everything turns into a cream, so it's not liquid anymore. It's semi-liquid, and my brain is like, but this is not water, so it's eatable. I think I have not said that on the channel, but I don't like soup because for some reason my body reacts like it's drowning or something, and I start to puke the water out. My brain is like, what are you doing? That's too much water, you're gonna drown, and I puke. So I have to trick my brain into believing this soup is now a cream.
Oh no. You stopped him from going to the Dragonator.
Oh crap. Did he fall down?
Indeed, now he's going back.
Oh yeah, he's going to fall down. Let me move a little bit forward so he doesn't follow me.
I need to remember to put the other armor that give me high grip set, so I don't...
Oh, he's back up on two legs. Let me sharpen real quick. Oh yeah, I also forgot. The other day, just because I show you my list of soul-like games I want to play, I went to check the Steam page to see what other soul-like games were there. And I forgot there is a Star Wars Souls-like game that I wanted to try at some point.
Oh no.
Yeah, people say that one is like the best Star Wars game ever, and it's a Souls-like.
What?
Did he?
That's...
Wait.
Yes.
Ha! Yeah,
That
the
yes.
Dragonator made him like 3 new belly bottoms. El bicho tiene 4 ombligos y no le hizo daño. He has 3 new belly bottoms. And somehow...
Belly balloons.
Belly balloons. Well, look at that pancita. It is a belly balloon. Are we? Wait. Okay. You okay?
No.
I am. Oh. I need to make burgers on that charcoal thingy. That's one of the first things I'm going to do. Holy crap, I need to do.
Don't die, please.
My viewers, no, don't worry. Even if he hits me there, he's not going to kill me. I still have enough HP. Anyway, my viewers might see a random shot one of these days of me making burgers on that charcoal thingy. Never mind, I got hit again. Why am I hitting the leg if he's on the ground? Here we go. My brain betrayed me.
Yeah. You're thinking in the soup.
Yeah, no, well, to be fair, I'm thinking on the burger. 50%
Burgers.
pork, 50% meat. I will probably not have enough money to buy bacon. But if I could do like 45% meat, 45% pork, 10% bacon. Blend it and make the
Yeah,
burgers
he's not
like that.
letting me do that much.
Don't worry, use your shield. Oh wait. For some reason, I think we have said that before on another stream, but on Monster Hunter 1, like the first generation, the sword and shield icon appears on every weapon, I believe.
Indeed, I have a shield. Don't you see?
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, somehow that did not hit. Or well, did not hit my shield. Lower your chin, bro. Oh, I could actually type, ask Space Ghost for recipes to make on the charcoal thingy. Some ribs there will also be good. Oh yeah, I also didn't tell I didn't tell that one story. So the owner of the house, her mom was like, oh, so there are going to be people in the house. That's good because they can take care of my plants. And I remember seeing the plants all dry, and I was like, did no one tell her the plants are basically dead? All those plants look dry as crap, bro. And then the daughter recorded a video for us showing us how the house was clean because they still had a lot of stuff inside. And they recorded it with the mom, and the mom was like, look at my plants, please tell them to take care of my plants. And I was like, those are corpses, bro. Those plants are dead, we cannot do miracles. Planté tanto aquí ese. But I guess my mom would probably try to take care of that, see if she can maybe rescue any of those. Dang. Quest completed. No plate, no ruby. We're going to be doing these for a really long time, so hopefully I don't go insane on stream. How much until 15? Actually, how much time we have expended on this stream? Yeah, that's like enough time for one more. What time is in real life? Yeah, we have time for one more, basically. Once I move, I will be able to start earlier and finish later.
Yeah, you will be. We can do Lao Chan from 8 to 2 a.m.
Well, if I don't have to work the next day, yes. Unfortunately, I still have to work. I hope
Not
one
if
day.
the channel is your work.
I was going to say, I hope one day that changes and somehow this becomes my job. I am not fully rooting for it, like my life plans, the house, and all that. I am counting on my job and my ability to get myself in debt so I can get that house. I guess that's the reality of it.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's a deadly allergy, and someone goes. I know people like that, and yes, that is really infuriating. I know people like that. French is saying like people that someone has a deadly allergy, like those allergies that could literally kill you, and then there is one random a-hole that goes like, the allergies are a figment of your imagination.
Yeah, that's only a psychological thing that cannot kill you.
Yeah, it cannot kill you. That is only psychological.
Yeah. If you stab yourself and you see blood coming out, that's a psychological thing, nothing happening to your body. It's just your imagination.
Yeah. Blood is psychological.
You don't look at it and you think it's not real, it would fix itself.
Yeah, I also hate that type of people. I have allergies to specific fish, like dark-skinned or dark-meated fish. Like the dark meat of the fish. If I eat it, my throat starts to itch and all that. It's not the skin.
I am allergic to getting hungry.
I believe that.
If I get too much hungry, I could die.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I also have that allergy. It's weird. If I go 3 days without eating, I'll die. Actually, I believe like your body can survive 30 days without eating, but the more you don't eat, more stuff is going to happen to you. And there is a point, actually, I don't know if many people know that, but there is a point that if you have not eaten for, I think it's like 15 days, I don't know the exact number of days, but there is a threshold when you have not eaten for so long that if you eat, you die. During that time, you need to drink like soups and stuff like that because your body forgot basically how to digest or stuff like that.
Forgot how to exist.
Yeah. So you have to introduce food, like solid food, slowly and all that because you could literally die. I can't stand people who are entitled, delusional, and self-justified. Fair. Yeah. And unfortunately, at least nowadays, there is a lot of people like that. How much? 10 minutes.
Okay, I have enough time to complete this auto run and put the next one.
I think I don't have the time to complete the auto run and put the next one before, I don't know, area 4 maybe. We'll see. Yeah. Anyway, I'm doing experimental runs on Dark Souls 2 just to see like what could be the easier build to do. So when I'm on stream, I could have that build. Mostly because I will have to do the 100% run, but most likely I will not try to do like the no death / no bonfire run at the
I was
start.
looking at a random short in Elden Ring that was like how to evade the insert here boss attack, and when the boss was about to attack, the guy just paused the game and quit the game.
Yeah. I knew you were going to see that one, yeah.
But the guy did so fast. Like, you could see how in 0.5 seconds the guy quit the game.
It's like whenever I see those shorts, I have seen many. Like the one you show me.
The fall damage?
Yeah,
That's
Elden
really funny.
Elden Ring fall damage, and whenever I start seeing that, it's like they are going to show the bug on the bridge, right? But that one put a different sound effect for the scream. The scream was really funny.
Yeah.
For some reason, the rat ate a hole. What? Ate a hole through the top of your water bottle? That's not bueno. You should probably not drink that water, French. Yeah. So, I guess I told Hotaki, but I don't know if the people know. There is a bridge in the first Dark Souls that for some reason, when you stand on the railing of the railing of the bridge, the game believes you are like basically under the map. Your position gets negative. And then when you get off the railing and hit the floor, you go back to 0. And the fall damage formula doesn't know what to do with the negative number, so it sets the fall damage as infinite. That is literally an insta-kill, and it's like a drop that is, I don't know, 1 millimeter.
Yeah. It's really funny.
That is like less than a foot or something like that of a fall for the American people. It's like a half a foot fall, and you still die because the fall damage gets set to infinite.
You get crushed by the fall damage.
The worst part is that I might probably die like that on the stream because I always forget which one is the bridge until it happens. I am like, what is the bridge? I cannot. Oh, that one. Unless, I have not checked if it's fixed on the remaster. If it's not fixed on the remaster, then
I want to play the remaster because in my old PC I could only play the Prepare to Die edition, and now I can play the remaster.
But you know the remaster basically it's based on the Prepare to Die edition, right?
But it looks better.
Yeah, it looks better. Yeah. It
But
also
it's the same thing.
it runs way better. You know, there is the Blacktown. You remember Blacktown?
I never had problems with that.
Well, on my emulator, Blacktown makes the frame.
You play it in an emulator?
Yeah, I'm playing Dark Souls on an emulator. PlayStation 3 emulator.
No. I played the PC version.
Oh no, the original also played on the PlayStation 3. Like my original run was on the PlayStation 3, and even on the emulator as well. Like both they're stuttering like crap. But to be fair, the PC edition, the original, because I think it was actually fixed on Prepare to Die edition for the PC, you had like basically the same frames as a season 3 of One Frame Man. The game will lag so hard.
Well, you have to put the frames on blue lock.
Blue lock. I don't know. I always, whenever I say that, I always remember the meme. There is a Jujutsu Kaisen character that has an ability that makes him move 25 frames per second, and if the other people doesn't abide by the rule of moving at 24 frames per second, you get paralyzed. That got turned into a meme like, oh, Jujutsu Kaisen has 24 frames per second, and Blue Lock has 24 frames per season.
24 frames? How do you move 24 frames?
Yeah, 24 frames per second. Bro is stupidly fast, and you have to try to move basically at his speed. But if you move faster than him, you also get stopped. You have to update by the 24 frames per second rule. Yeah, that one is really weird. All right, I had a large box of empty water bottles. Oh, for catching spring water. Oh. Oh. Dang. That probably means you cannot use those bottles, right? Like if they died in the box and ate through the bottles, you cannot use those bottles. And rats spreads disease. I will not risk it using case.
Spread souls.
No, humanity. Humanity, yeah. Rats spreads humanity. When I was a teenager playing,
you will gain humanity. Trust me.
don't trust him though.
Yeah.
Yeah, bottles. I see. I don't know. Maybe was looking for the water. Maybe. French. Anyway, when I was a teenager playing Dark Souls for the first time, I always question why the crap will rat give humanity? What is like human about the rats? But then now as an adult I decided to finally check the lore, and turns out it's because naturally the rats eat corpses and the human corpses have humanity. So that's why they have humanity in the stomach, because rats cannot digest humanity. So that's the entire reason. They eat the corpses and the humanity gets trapped on their stomach.
Well, what about the vermintide rats? Can they use humanity?
I don't know. You think they're a human, bro? I mean,
Yeah,
they're capable of speaking, maybe. What? Oh, it's Skavenish? What is it? I know they're the Skaven, but what is their language?
That's a good question. You will have plenty of time to check when the Ashen Shang moves to the next zone.
And I'm going to throw the next independent run. Oh no, this next zone is the one that he actually does kind of quick. Kind of, because it's not quick. He throws them all in the furnace. Alright. Yeah, better safe than sorry. Don't drink from those. I will not like to see you get sick because of that.
Only drink those if you want to die very painful. Of a random... What was the word?
Disease.
Okay. Exactly that word. Of a random disease.
Hotaki has a great sense of humor. Hotaki's humor, well, I was going to say Hotaki's humor is darker than me, but I think from us, the one with the darkest humor is Ray.
Yeah.
I also have dark humor, but I guess we're not on the scale of Ray.
Oh, no.
You gamer?
No. I I almost get hit by the tail.
Good. I mean, bad. I mean, well, you didn't get hit, so good.
Nah, my sense of humor is me trying to cope with the reality of Venezuela.
You're trying to cope with reality. Yeah, basically. To be fair, when I was back in Venezuela, well, I also had the same humor of trying to cope with the reality of Venezuela. Over here in Argentina, the situation is not good, but it's better than Venezuela. So for me, it's like paradise. I struggled in Venezuela for so long that the struggles of an Argentinian is not that strong for me.
Yeah.
Like, I understand when people complain because there are issues, right? And if they have never experienced what is like Venezuela, they're going to think their issues are like the strongest issues in the world, but the struggle of living in Venezuela is really hard.
You know that I was telling some jokes like that, and Sairaki was saying like I was doing like a line of pain to Naruto, like the pain you are suffering is only 10% of mine, something like that.
You don't understand my suffering. My pain is greater than yours. I don't know why it's French. Why it became Russian pain, but yeah, it's Russian pain now.
yeah, Russian pain.
I guess whenever it's a bad guy, I for some reason default to the Russian accent because I do a really good Russian villain.
What if the guy is actually Russian and you default to another language?
Then I default to German, but I will not try to say that because whenever I default to the German villain, I default to, you know, the general of Helsing.
Become yourself?
No, I default to general of Helsing. Whenever I think on Helsing, I remember Helsing Bridge, my favorite part of Helsing Bridge.
Yeah.
We have
totally
come to save you! Yay, it's the Catholic Church! From yourselves! Oh no, it's the Catholic Church! Oh no, don't die please. I also have a twisted sense of humor, so that's fair.
Yeah, but it was really funny.
I love that. I love that particular scene of Helsing at Bridge. Another scene I love, but it's like not from a bridge. I don't know if you saw the. I always forget the name of it on English. El gato con botas. I think it's the Puss in Boots or something like that.
Something like that.
I think it's the third movie that there is the fat villain that the guy, he's like, oh yes, no, why are you a bad guy? Oh, you see, when I was a kid, I had a really good growing up, and I had everything I needed, so I didn't have any troubles, and I was happy. So, why are you a bad guy? Because I want to be bad. What do you do? I need a reason. And then at the end, like he spends the entire movie and of course like talking about his life and all the bad stuff he has done. And at the end of the movie, when he's defeated, that he's going down a hole or something like that, bro, it's like, what did I do to deserve this? I mean, what in specific? I love that line. He knows he deserves it. He doesn't know which one of the old stuff he did is the one that he's getting paid for. That villain is a really great villain. Because I guess like nowadays the villains always have to have a a greater reason or be really complex and really deep. But that one guy, like after being used to, all right, so what is his backstory? And like the motive for that guy to be evil is just because he wants to be evil. Like there is no motive, bro. It's just like that. And I was like, whoa, they actually went there. Wait, they actually went there. The guy is just a bad guy because he wants to be bad. He doesn't have a deep, complex reason to be bad. He is bad because he wants to be bad.
Indeed.
Alright. Like nowadays, you don't see that simplicity anymore. There always have to be a tragic villain that could have been the hero on another time, like another timeline or stuff like that. There is always, like, not always is good to see a villain that doesn't have a motive, but there is like moments where a villain, like a primal evil villain, a villain that's evil because he wants to be evil, like Majin Buu in Dragon Ball. He doesn't need a reason. He just wants to be evil. Villains that like that still work, especially when you do them right. He still is not here. I'm trying to put the. Let me move out of the way. He's going to launch the next independent run on Uma Musume. Let me not get stepped on.
What? Oh, you teleported.
I teleported, or no?
Yeah, in my screen, I could see you in front of me, and then you teleported to the corner. You did a Dragon Ball there.
I talk about Majin Buu and then I unlock after image, I see. Or instant transmission.
Oh no. They see you lagging. I don't like that.
I don't see. Are you not attacking? Like you're just moving?
No, yes, I am just.
Alright, right. Alright, right. Was like I see you not only moving, not attacking. Not sure if that's also lag. But if that's on purpose, that's okay. Oh yeah, the other day when we were talking about horror games, I forgot to ask you one question. Have you ever played or seen Fatal Frame?
What? Repeat?
Fatal Frame? Have you ever seen or played Fatal Frame? Do you know what that game is?
No, I don't know about that game.
I didn't recommend it to you because I think might not be your type of game. Maybe, I don't know. So basically Fatal Frame, imagine a Silent Hill, but you don't have exactly like a weapon, you don't have a way to defeat the enemies. Instead you have a camera, and there is boss fights and everything, but you have to take photos and all that.
How do you defeat things with taking photos? How the logic?
Basically, it's the old Japanese custom that cameras steal your soul, so you basically start stealing the energy of the guy in the photos or the enemy in the photos. Darkrai, how you doing? Thank you for coming. I really like those games. Like they're kind of actually. I believe I could be wrong, but I believe the original Fatal Frame was made by the same guy, or someone close to the same guy that made the original Silent Hill. I could be wrong. I don't believe that 100% until I confirm it. I need to confirm it. I might be misremembering that.
Yeah, but it's not that one. It's not that one kind of cheap games that just put jump scares everywhere. Right?
No. It's actually like it is basically like Silent Hill. You still have to move through areas and have puzzles and all that. It's just that it doesn't exactly have combat. You only take photos. So I was like, I'm not sure if you like that, but I never asked you if you have seen the game at the very least. Guess what?
No.
The new video is almost ready. I guess I can try to show you a gameplay, but I like Fatal Frame. I have played, I believe, I completed one and did like 1.5. Maybe.
And the game is in Steam?
Yeah, I saw a couple of them on Steam. Couple of Fatal Frames. I think not all of them are on Steam, but I saw a couple of them. Kind of like Silent Hill. Silent Hill is also not all of them on Steam right now, but they're going to remake
any in Steam.
Yeah, no, Silent Hill. There is
For me
two
at
Silent Hill. There is Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill F. Silent Hill 2, like the remake of Silent Hill 2, that was really good, and Silent Hill F, that is the new Silent Hill. You might get a new Beyblade. Beyblade, nice.
It's Beyblade.
Yeah, Darkrai does Beyblade videos, and whenever I see his videos, I go like, I know there is games like DS or Wii Beyblade games that were not actually bad, they were good. You're not sure which one you should buy. I have not seen the newest one, the newest anime or Beyblade, so I'm not entirely sure.
The only thing I remember about Beyblade is the first opening.
That first open is legendary, to be fair.
And this.
I will look them up in a moment, Darkrai, to at least check which design I prefer if you want my opinion. By the name, I will go with Kraken, but I need to check the design.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm biased towards ocean stuff, so yeah. Release the quacking!
But they are actually different.
The what? The Beyblades?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're different between each other. They have like different pieces.
Not in the design.
Yeah, the pieces, weights. There is like different weights and all that. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Some spin towards the left, some towards the right, and stuff like that. One of them, at least on the anime, one of them is illegal. I don't remember which one is the one that's illegal. I think it's left. Was left spinning? But like on the toys, we also have like that same thingy. Or on the games, there is also like left spinning Beyblades and right spinning Beyblades, and different weights, like different guards. Like keeping on the real Beyblades. Hey, Supper, how you doing? Thank you for coming. I think I will play 3 Amore Party tomorrow, Supper. I am doing shorter streams right now, so... Oh. I went to the wrong one. So most likely I will do a short one of 3 Amore Party. I'm moving real soon. So going to do 3 Amore Party before moving. Yeah, real soon. It's literally on Saturday I'm moving. And by Friday I'm not going to be able to stream. So I might do 3 Amore Party tomorrow.
To get the PC?
Yeah, on Friday I cannot work without this PC. I also work on this PC. So after work, I packed everything on this desktop.
Not direct.
Yeah, there is not going to be a stream on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. Tuesday is going to be the first time I'm going to be able to stream on that house, and we're streaming to test my internet with this game.
What game?
This one we're playing.
Why?
You want to test my internet with something else?
No. Oh, you should.
I mean, we're probably going to, if we have a chance, we're probably going to play something with the internet.
I would like to not test with the Ashen law where in any second if you leave, we basically lost the time. That time did not exist.
That's fair. So yeah, most likely tomorrow instead of Fire Emblem, I will do 3 Amore Party. I'll do Fire Emblem as soon as I'm able to do a longy one. Mostly because we're already on the path of, if I go with Erika or Ephraim, by the way, I need to create the save file, like I need to copy the save file before selecting. And from there, the maps starts to be a little bit long, take a little bit long, especially if I do something stupid and get someone killed. There is Cheevos for not losing anybody on both path. So I actually have to play with not letting anybody die.
I was playing with the crawler. That thing has like 140 something or 60 something Cheevos.
Right, Vampire Survivor also have Cheevos.
No. Vampire crawler.
Yeah, I know, but you made me remember, like, in that game, I cannot think in crawlers when I'm thinking of Survivor. Survivor is one of my favorite games, actually. It has to be in the top 20. Most reveal. Dang, there, right?
Yeah. I showed Ray a little bit of the gameplay. It was like, when you're not playing, I'm going to play. Because we're in the family group.
It's unfortunate that I cannot be in the family group. I have a crap ton of games. I think I have more games than you guys.
Most probably I cannot play anyway, so...
No, there is a couple I know you can play.
The only thing I don't like is that the Dark Souls games are really expensive.
You have the remake, like over there, or you cannot even buy the remake.
No, I cannot buy any Dark Souls game.
Dang. What about Sekiro? It's also like... Sekiro is also out. Is it from software? That is not available.
But I'm going to check when this guy dies.
Sure.
If Sekiro
Maybe right back, alright. Yeah, Sekiro, Elden Ring, you can also check.
is available. No, if I remember right, Elden Ring
It's also not here, so probably Sekiro is not available. To make sure, you can also check Armored Core. That is a From Software game. If that game is also not there, that means all From Software games is not on Steam for Venezuela. I need to play an Armored Core. I have not played a single Armored Core myself, but I've seen many people play it. YouTube know I will like that game. I get recommended videos of the game. It's like, I know I will like it. Stop it. And I think my brother had Armored Core. My brother also had a PlayStation 3, but I have never asked what games they have. Armored Core. Oof. Oh, my daughter is crying. Sorry if you can hear her. Have we? I think my brother probably has Call of Duty. My brother had like the stupidest reason to buy, well, it's valid, it's a valid reason to buy Call of Duty. My brother didn't like playing Call of Duty like for the campaign nor like the multiplayer. It's because after you beat, I've forgotten which Call of Duty happens, but after you beat the main campaign of Call of Duty, since a specific game, you unlock the zombie mode. That is a zombie campaign. And my brother, he always tells me like the zombie games of Call of Duty is some of the best zombie games he ever played, and he played like Left 4 Dead and all that. So he's like, yeah, I buy Call of Duty for the zombie mode. If the zombie mode is not good, I don't buy the game. Because I'm pretty sure there is one zombie game that he like zombie mode on Call of Duty he didn't like, so he didn't get that one. He literally just buys it for the zombie mode. I've never played a zombie mode of a Call of Duty, to be fair. The Call of Duties I played never had the zombie mode. I forgot on which. I think it's Black Ops maybe that added the zombie mode. I could be wrong. Again, I have never played a Call of Duty with zombie mode. I played like one Call of Duty 1, 2, 3, and Modern Warfare that I think is like the 4th. My favorite is Modern Warfare. I know there is a Modern Warfare 2, but never played that one. I played Call of Duty 3 on the Wii, and that was one of the most horrendous experiences I have in my life. That game is stupidly bad on the Wii. But then I played Modern Warfare on the Wii because Ray had it. Initially, when I saw the game on Ray's the bookshelf, I went like, "Oh, you have a Call of Duty on the Wii? Those games are bad on the Wii." And Ray's like, "Give it a try. You will like it." Yes, I love Call of Duty Modern Warfare on the Wii specifically. I tried it on PC and PlayStation 3, and the Wii one is really good. So whatever the crap they did wrong on Call of Duty 3, they learned from it and did Call of Duty 4 good. But holy crap, Call of Duty 3 is stupidly bad. It is one of those early Wii games that the guys were like, "Oh, what if everything is a motion control? Like everything, absolutely everything is a motion control." You have to do the motion of reloading the weapon with the Wiimote and the nunchuck to reload the weapon, for example. Like everything on every move, everything you have to do, every action is a motion control.
You have to walk on the Wiimote to walk.
No, you actually walk on the... Well, you have to move the controllers like you're sprinting to sprint, yeah? But you walk on this stick. It is so freaking bad.
3 minutes left.
But then Modern Warfare, they were like, all right, what if we only make the motion controls to throw a grenade? So you have to press a weapon and then move the controller to throw, press the button and move the controller to throw a grenade. And the pointer, like you point to the TV for the shooting, and that's actually kind of good. It has a really good tracking on the shooter. It's like using a mouse but better, at least. I really liked it.
Mouse was better.
Yeah. And you know, my pulse is horrible. I cannot hold my hands straight. But I didn't have issues pointing with the Wiimote because like the system is really good. Yeah, early Wii games suffer from the what if everything is a motion thingy. For example, Mario Party 8. Mario Party 8, all the minigames are motion. Or almost all the minigames are motion.
2 minutes.
And the motion of the Wii was not perfect. He died. 0 minutes.
No. 1 minute.
The motion of the Wii was not perfect. I know, like, for example, Super Mario Party on the Switch is also all motion, but the motion on the Switch is better. I have not played that one though, so I cannot say how good or bad it is. My brain is again telling me that it wants to do all the Cheevos on Mario Party.
Azure la Ocean plate.
Oh, you got a
can
plate?
actually carve it. Oh, I got another plate.
You have to be kidding me. Yeah, I don't have a plate. I went to check what I was getting because I was talking to a plate. Spine. You can actually carve it. Interesting. Scale. Scale plus. Is that it? I think that's it. I cannot carve anywhere else. So Hotaki got the two, well, one of the two materials I need that we're going to. Oh, hey, Savior.
Oh, so,
Cheevo.
yay, Lao Shan Ruby.
You also got the ruby? Shang.
Yeah, but the normal one, if
Oh.
not the blue one.
I need the blue one.
Oh, I got Lao Shan plate, the normal one. So I got two Azure plates and one normal.
I think I don't need the normal unless you decide to make the armor, but I think the armor on this game is not that. The armor on Freedom Unite is good. Though.
Or you decide to make
Right.
the weapon the normal way.
Is it easier? Well, you can send me on WhatsApp if it's easier to make it the normal way or
Don't
not.
worry, we just need to kill the high rank fatalists.
That actually might be easier than keeping the grind for the Lao Shang.
But you still need the plate. You're not going to need the ruby, but you're still going to need the plate.
Never mind then. If I get plate and we
The
still have no.
Azure plate.
If I get the plate and the ruby
normal
takes
plate.
really long, we can try to do that too. Anyway, as always, been a pleasure having you here. And until tomorrow, goodbye, keep smiling and peace. So tomorrow we're probably going to do Trigger Murder Party because I am not doing that long of a stream. Also today we did 2 hours. I thought I was going to finish on 1:40, but no, we're finishing on the 2 hour mark. I still will do Trigger Murder Party tomorrow. And we do again Monster Hunter on Thursday to grind a little bit more before moving. After I move, I guess I can also do Trigger Murder Party then to test the internet on streams. On like maybe that Tuesday. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for coming and see you tomorrow, fan. Bye.
Bye.